मुझको पता है तू है मेरा, तुझको खबर भी है ये क्या, जैसे धड़कता दिल है मेरा, तेरा भी वैसे धड़के क्या। मुझे अपने दिल की बात जरा तो खुल के आज बता दे, मैं चैन से सो ना पाऊँ, मेरी नींदें लौटा दे। है प्यार तो मुझे प्यार से कह दो, कह दो। ये जो तारे हैं सारे है सब तुम्हारे, एक बस मेरा तेरा दिल। तू ये माने ना माने कर ले बहाने, तू ही है मेरी मंजिल। तो फिर आ भी जाओ ना सताओ, जीना हुआ है मुश्किल। ये जो तारे हैं सारे है सब तुम्हारे, एक बस मेरा तेरा दिल।
Lovely. What a nice song. Tanishk Bagchi, welcome to CNN News 18.
Thank you so much.
That was, of course, your first solo indie song titled Taare.
Yes.
Now, you are an established Bollywood composer. But what prompted this decision when you decided to debut as an indie singer at this stage of your career?
So, I had pre-planned my entire career the way, actually it's working for me. So, I started with being a technical guy, programming and producing for others. Then I stepped into composing, and singing was always a passion inside me, but I didn't want to do so much of singing because kya hota hai, then I'll get diverted from my focus was doing a film. And after achieving a little bit of success in my life, then I decided, okay, chalo, now it's a time when I can actually bring out my singing, बेसिकली सिंगिंग तो देखो अंदर से आता है, ऐसा नहीं है कि इमीडिएटली स्विच ऑन किया तो हो गया, तो अंदर था वो चीज़। तो अभी जब मौका मिल रहा है तो मैंने सोचा चलो लेट मी ट्राई।
बहुत टाइम नहीं लगा बाहर आने में उस चीज़ को?
ब्रो दैट बेसिकली it's a I would say that there's a lot of confidence issues with musicians like us,
Really?
What happens is that when we are working for a film or doing, we always are you can say the backbone of the film. We are doing the music, we are doing a lot of efforts in bringing the the sound of the film. So during that process you're completely hidden from the world in a small box studio where nobody knows you are working alone. So I have been working for 15 years like that. I never go out to see how the songs are working, how people are enjoying it. So that is the thing what is there, that brings down your confidence a bit when you're not mixing up with people. So I fought a lot inside me, why is this like that, why can't I go out and I get a little bit of limelight for the work I have done. And that is how I tried motivating me to go out, sing songs that I've done, and yeah, you can say.
So if anybody who listened to the song, I've heard it a number of times, the song talks about this girl's dream who is in love with this boy. Now, does the boy also love the girl? And when are we going to hear the boy part of the story?
So basically, the boy is only singing it, by the way.
No, but the song talks about the love of a girl for this boy.
Yeah. So love cannot be like a boy's love is different and a girl's love is different. Love is something which is universal for me. Even when I speak about, like I'll just tell you, there's a song that I did, Bolna. So Bolna is a song where I spoke about the girl's feeling also, the boy's feeling also in the same song. Taare is also the same thing. It's about, that I can do anything for you. I just need one thing from you, that is your heart. So that's the entire song, the meaning of it is very simple.
The whole idea of an indie song has always been to put the face to the voice. And you have featured, of course, in cover versions and mixtapes. In this case, what was the reason that you opted for an animated music video for this song?
Earlier, there was a video which we were planning, but then I thought, let's give this song new faces. By saying that, I wanted to say people shouldn't visualize the song only on me or a girl in it. They should have themselves visualizing it and with them being the character of the song. Like even when my manager Rio, when he listens to the song, he actually thinks about himself and his girlfriend. Or when anybody, even you also, when you will think about a song, you will try to visualize yourself there. So you don't have a face for the song. So for me, the song's face is everybody who is in love.
No confidence issues.
No, not at all. Now I have surpassed that part.
Sure. A lot of singers now have started owning their own label.
Yes.
They want to own the songs, of course, monetize it. Do you have any plan to launch your own label in future, knowing that metaverse and NFT going to fetch a lot of money for the musicians?
Maybe I have not planned it yet, but it's a very good thing that independent artists, they're having their own channel, they are able to monetize it, they're able to earn. Like I'll tell you an example of my friend. Okay, so he's a writer.
Yeah.
So he has been working in the industry for last 15 years, doing a lot of songs. I'll not name him, but financially he's like broke.
Okay.
So whenever I meet him, I used to ask him, bro, why are you not earning money? So he's not getting paid for his thing. And suddenly one day, I see him with a car. So I asked him, bro, have you joined any business? Well, no, bro, I'm doing it with the music only.
Wow.
Then I asked how? So he said, PRS and IPRS are paying me. So the royalties thing has started. And I have my own channel that is good. So I was really happy to see somebody earning from what they deserve. So it's a very good thing.
Now, you are someone who creates music with a lot of gadgets.
Yep.
There is a lot of curiosity today around artificial intelligence.
Yes, it is.
How do you think artificial intelligence is going to aid or enhance creativity?
See, artificial intelligence is obviously the next thing that is, but it's created by humans, okay?
Yeah.
So, why did they create it? To make it efficient, so that in that timeline, or we get a timeline, so we'll finish the work faster. But it is not something which is actually taking over the creative side. You will always need a painter or a singer or a musician to operate it. So what happens is that if AI is rising 100 times, an artist rises 1,000 times. Like if I get an AI which will create music for me, and I know what to put a command on it. So I'm putting that thought inside it, and I'll get it more efficiently. So basically it's like that.
Have you tried using
Obviously,
ChatGPT?
I have been.
For lyrics?
I have tried lyrics for everywhere to understand how efficient it is or what it gives me. Then I realized it's nice, but a robot is a robot and a human being is a human being. So that's the difference.
Let's talk about your songs. How do you decide which voice is suitable for which song? And how do you decide, okay, this song should be in my voice? My favorite one is Jaise Saawan from the film Jugjugg Jeeyo that you sang.
So I basically, when I compose a song, I obviously like how I do the instrumentation myself. Voices needs to be soulful definitely and has to match with the song. And because I have been working with a lot of musicians and singers, so somewhere I know that, okay, Jubin can sing Raataan Lambiyan, Arijit can sing Bemahi, Bolna Aziz can sing, and Jaise Saawan I can sing. So that thing is in the brain only. It operates from here. So I know, achha, this voice will suit it. And fortunately, whatever I think, and when I record it myself, I feel that I am in sync with the concept of this thing. So you can say whatever songs I've done till now, I've done justice to it. So basically, Jaise Saawan was a song which I actually created for myself, and I wanted to make a video.
Oh.
And because there was so much work happening, and as I told you, I was like fighting towards the confidence issue also, that whether I'll be able to come on screen or do something, because I did one song called Khud Se Zyada, long time back with Zara. And I felt that, acting in a screen and a musician, this both things are different platforms. You have to start from scratch. How I started my career from scratch in music, so acting also has a different school for it, which maybe I have not done it. So somewhere I feel I am not that efficient in this thing, so that confidence was there, lacking. So I said, okay, just hold on to Jaise Saawan. When I'll get that thing, I'll do it. And then I played it to Azim, who supervises my music, and then Varun heard it, and then Bhushan sir heard it, and then it was a joint call that we'll put that song in the film. And I was really happy that, okay, chalo, I am not acting in it, at least Varun is doing it, and Kiara is doing. So I said, okay, let it go, let the song reach. So that was the initial, the final plan for me, and yeah, the song got a lot of reputation. People started liking it. So that's a, good thing for me.
Give us few lines of Jaise Saawan.
Yeah, sure. कोई जुदा न हो किसी से कभी कोई बाकी न हो बातें अनकही जिसे चाहे ये दिल और उठे अगर तो मना लो उसे झूठा सही झूठा ही सही तुम तो आ जाओ ना, जैसे सावन फिर से आते हैं तुम भी आओ ना, जैसे बादल घिर के आते हैं तुम भी आओ ना.
Thank you so much. What a lovely song.
Thank you so much.
Now, India has this very thriving indie music scene. You are somebody who's always been experimenting with new sounds and new trends. And do you listen to the new trends in music like
Yes,
Afrobeat?
yes. Yeah. Afro. I recently did. Last year I did a song in Afro. I think I am the first person who got Afro in the Hindi market. We did Dance Meri Rani, which was Guru's and Rora's. So then it was little tough for me to get the approval from people that again Afro is a very different kind of a pattern. So it takes time to blend in, but once it goes in, then people they accept it. So yeah, I keep on doing it. One song I did called Jera Nasha, with Amar Jalal and IP Singh. So that song I loved it, and when I always thought that I would make this song I should collab something like this, like an independent with an independent artist. And when actually the song came out, I was really happy that I got a sound also, and I got inspiration from that. I got to learn a lot of things. Recently, I did a song for Fuzzy with Raghav Metal and Anumita.
Yeah,
so both are
song.
so I got them on board. When people were saying let's get somebody a good name, so I said independent artists are the names right now. So that's
and that song in Furji, it gave a new meaning to the scene.
Yes.
I mean, what a lovely song. Yeah.
And nobody actually believed that it's composed by me, because they always think, okay, this guy doesn't do originals. And when original comes out, then I am really happy that people accept it.
Do you also keep a tab on new patterns and genres which are being introduced in world music?
There are a lot of new trends that's coming. So basically, what's the trend is like there's a combination of beats now. If it's Afro, then Afro hip hop is there.
Okay.
So they're trying to now have a little permutation on the genres, like combining 3-4 genres together. So that's in right now. K-pop is one of those genres that had been doing like jazz and blues into hip hop, and they were trying that. So that worked also. So maybe K-pop also can come in.
You said that Jaise Saawan was a song that you composed for yourself and wanted to release as a single. Which are the songs you think were underrated, not underrated, but did not get its due, and you thought, okay, that song was very close to my heart, but it couldn't get the right amount of audience love?
I think there are a lot of songs. There are a lot of songs which actually got hidden. There's a song called Sathiya from Katputli, I guess.
Okay.
The song was one of my favorite songs, sung by Nikhil. That song also didn't got the recognition like it should have been. It should have deserved. And there's another song called Baras Baras, which B Prag had sung for Durga Mati. It's one of the best songs that I think I have ever composed, written by me. So there are a few songs like that, they are very close to me. Just Jaise Saawan also. It didn't get that recognition that it deserved. So I feel a little sad. Then again I feel okay. क्या है? समुंदर से एक बूंद जला जाएगा. Doesn't matter.
No, it can't. It's not possible. Then please give us few lines of Baras Baras.
Sure. उनकी ये नजर जो नजर से मिली, मैं पिघलता रहा उसमें ही कहीं, मैं खुदा से, हाँ खुदा से कहूँ तू मेरा के अखियाँ बरस बरस जाए, नैना तरस तरस जाए, मोहे दर्स दिखा जा रे पिया रे, के अखियाँ बरस बरस जाए, नैना तरस तरस जाए, मोहे दर्स दिखा जा रे पिया रे.
Oh, nice. What a lovely song.
Thank you so much.
You have, we have noticed that you've built this team of singers with whom you generally collaborate. Zara Khan is one of them.
Yes.
What is it about her voice that you end up recording a lot of your songs with her?
So I'll tell you the backstory of Zara is that we connected over a patriotic song.
Which?
So when I was doing Kesari, like she always messages me like for the birthday wishes and all. So us din she messaged me that I made a song, can you hear it? So she's an actress, so I said okay, let me hear your voice. And I heard the song. I said, why didn't you sing earlier? So she said, I just do it for myself, like my hobby. I said, you should start singing some songs. So I called her. And what I do is that when I listen to her voice, suddenly, as I told you, it goes in my mind, and at the back of my mind, I know where to place that voice. Like how Asi's gotten also. So Zara, I started working, and then when we started doing all the songs, then I understood that she has the ability to sing a lot of other genres also. And then, it was like we did Kusu, we did so many songs we have done. Afat we did for like a...
Some of the award-winning songs.
Yeah. And she's an amazing singer.
Yeah.
And because she's Salma Aga's daughter, so obviously Salma Aji is legendary singer.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Today, everyone has an opinion in the social media world. Do you read all the comments, and how do you deal with the trolls, with the backlash?
I actually don't mind that because I feel I have always spoken good about people. Like even if I'll tell you just a normal thing. So whenever a message comes which is not good to hear or something, I actually write it back to him saying that what is the problem that you have? Why is it like that? And that person actually speaks to me that why are you doing recreations? Why don't you do originals? Because I love your originals. So suddenly her mindset changes. Okay. So I realized that it's just that thought that okay, this song has been recreated, so they get hurt. But at the same time, they don't actually, they are not actually, criticizing you. They're saying that you do this rather than doing that. So everybody has their opinion. And I think that for even when I do recreations, people enjoy that song. They play in the club. When I do originals, they also have their own sector of people. So I balance things off,
Do you have an ear which is in Bollywood and one in, say, Punjab? Because you keep adapting or recreating songs from Punjab in Punjabi. The latest one is the song Jeda Nasha from An Action Hero.
So again, my mom is actually from Punjab.
Yeah.
And it's same like how Arijit's dad and mom is. So my mom is Punjabi and my dad is Bengali. So my mom is a musician. So at bachpan se I have been listening to folk songs. So I have a combination of Bengali folk and Punjabi folk in my family. So that actually helped me a lot. So whenever I write also, I write in Punjabi first. Like when I did Raataan Lambiyan, I wrote it in Punjabi first.
Yeah.
So people used to say, how are you writing Punjabi? So I said that I can't speak Punjabi, but I can write. So I don't know how it is there, but I think it's because of mom and dad only.
You just mentioned folk songs.
Yeah.
So most of the Punjabi folk songs are quite popular. Are there any folk songs you think which we haven't heard?
Mostly all the folk songs have been reached out to, but I think what I want to do is that I don't want to go for folk melodies right now. I want to compose new folk songs. So composing a folk song is also, a kind of art.
Yeah.
So like Ve Mahi, it sounds like a folk song. So I am doing
From
that
Kesari.
right now. Yeah. So Ve Mahi mainu chhade ona ke tere bin dil. It sounds like a folk melody. So inspirations, if you ask, then there are a lot of songs I want to get inspired from, and I keep listening to songs. In fact, there is a song which is it's about a car ride. So I forgot the name of the song. I've been listening to it since like last few weeks. I want to do something with that, definitely.
Films are underperforming at the box office. Barring Pathan, we haven't got the big hit in this year. So as a creative artist, how do you deal with pressure when filmmakers or director come to you and say, give me a song, say like Raataan Lambiyan?
So obviously I feel good first thing because they're giving my reference. Secondly, if they give me some other reference also, then also I would say that it's good from their side because they, in their mindset, they know that this song worked for this film. So obviously as a businessman also, he will think na ye product kaam kiya, so we'll have, if somebody can make a product like this, so it will definitely work. So I take it like that. So when they give me a Raataan Lambiyan, I know what to make.
Okay.
I will not make a Raataan Lambiyan, I'll make something else. But my intention would be, it should get the same amount of viewership or streaming like the other songs. So that's my target, but that is what they want. Their references are because of that. They want the song to become a hit.
And finally, which are the singers or the type of music do you listen to? And are there any new artists which are on your radar right now?
There are a lot of new artists. I'm a complete search freak that I keep on searching for new artists and new talents. The other thing is that as indie thing is, it has become very good. So I have been exposed to a lot of different types of artists. Some are rappers, some are composers, some are songwriters. So I'm very happy that this thing has happened, and I'm doing a lot of work, a lot of collaboration this year.
You're not telling me the artist that you're listening to.
I'm not going to say, because I just want to prove it first.
Okay. Thank you so much for talking to me and taking out time for us.
Same
Thank
here.
you so much. Here, wishing you a lot of chart verses
Thank
and
you.
lots of success.
God bless you. Thank you so much.
And would you please like to give for your fans a medley of your favorite songs?
Oh, I can sing one favorite song.
Sure.
तेरी मेरी गल्लाएं होगी मशहूर, करना कभी तू मुझे नजरों से दूर, किथे चलिए तू, किथे चलिए तू, किथे चलिए, हाय जानदा है दिल तो जान दिए तू, तेरे बिना मैं ना रहूं मेरे बिना तू, किथे चलिए तू, किथे चलिए मेरी जान चलिए, काटूं कैसे राता ओ सावरे, जिया नहीं जाता सुन बावरे, के रातां लंबियां लंबियां रे, कटे तेरे संगियां संगियां रे, के रातां लंबियां लंबियां रे, कटे तेरे संगियां संगियां रे.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.